These clubs have won 2 of the last 4 premierships. It has a big game feel about it. West Coast could be top 4 tonight. Bulldogs could be in the 8 tonight. And straight away, we get a contact. Straight away to Sheed. West Coast to half forward. Tie up, Darling, Ryan. Flying onto it. Sizes up, Williams takes him on. Loose a handball, got it to Waterman. Back into the lineup, back amongst the goals. Jake Waterman.
A reward. And then a low possession mark and kick, get the ball going forward game from the West Coast Eagles. They go in for a, their second inside 50, in fact their first inside 50, and they get a goal.
So the beauty of the Dogs is they play their way, when it's on their terms it's great, but they can get scored against. And that's what we see here. They as you pointed out pre-game.
The umpire surely should have brought that ball back, but nevertheless,
over the head of Daniel. Waterman's got it again. Doesn't want to go for home. His hands. And he's blasted that. He's riding it with his body language. He didn't ride it enough. Post.
The high possession winners or the midfielders, but another brilliant stopping here.
This is a bit of what Geelong did in that second quarter.
He ran into a brick wall. That's ball. Awesome tackle from Sam Lloyd back there.
They didn't do that, Geelong.
Opens it up, blasted towards goal, and don't tell me.
Tackle. It is a great, that kick there, they didn't, Geelong don't miss when they go uncontested marking. So
got a handball, Smith, Bruce, McRae. He stepped through a couple. Norton the 1-on-2, but he got it to ground nicely. Dunkley the finish. And a great grab again, drifting in Oscar Allen.
Jeez, he's a talent, this kid. Plays multiple positions, great with his feet, good hands, and as you saw, an excellent contested mark.
Archie hits a pretty good spot with the kick. Fists come from the Dogs. Gardner thought he'd done the job. He thought the job was over, and Waterman, that's a carbon copy of the first he kicked.
Look at the numbers. The Dogs have got a stack of numbers at the ball. Everybody's there. That ball looked like it was going over, and yet Darling sorted it out, and Waterman just continues to have a big impact.
And hits his target with the kick. McLean, Liberatore over the top. He knew he had a man there. Bontempelli, good man too. Tried to flick it to Rourke Smith. Dunkley gave it back to the bottom. To Daniel. Has he got a 49-metre kick in him? No, but he's got a pass. Game 50 for Aaron Norton tonight, and how wide? Early lead from Hayes. He was always outsized. Cole just held his ground.
Such a wasted opportunity for mine. So Anderson's got the legs. Just take the extra 30 metres and get the over-the-top ball going. Don't
goal-kicking clinic here. Champion data will tell us that the kick around the body, the snap kick, is 6% more accurate than the drop punt. That's the stats this year and the last couple of years.
Again, if that's Aaron Norton on Cole,
yeah.
Well, okay, you can cop it, but that's a small winger who's not. I don't think he's started really well, Will Hayes, but he's not renowned for his high contested marking, so it's cost him a goal.
And it was well played. Redden outside to Duggan, and they're all committed. They're thinking JJ. There is JJ trying to get back because the ball has returned via the air.
So yeah, that's a fantastic start for the West Coast Eagles to have 3 goals on the board, but they've all.
Here's the poke in the eye for Tim Kelly.
13 inside 50s the Dogs have. So what do? The Dogs? How do they tweak it?
Back into play. Darling does the ruck work. Got it to Sheed. Kick around the body, O'Neill and Ryan. Looks good off the boot. Some craftsmanship in that. That was a delight to watch. 22 points to margin. English and Hickey go at it. But Kelly, the clearance to Redden. Gets the Coasters to half forward, being stalked by Jetta. Kept it in front, collected it, got the little 1-2 going with Hutchings. Back up the 1-2-3. Redden got it back to Hutchings. And just on by Crozier, who claims that he had it. As well as he's going for a second grab. Liberatore through the traffic. And a good grab taken inside 50, only just. But can he kick it? Can he finish it? Near side. .360 slung. Daniel Bontempelli with some space again. Drives at 50 inside, and Lloyd. So back into the lineup, 9th game of the year. 113 goals, 69. Normally an accurate kick. Game on now.
The West Coast Eagles defenders just got caught out because it was being sort of overused on centre wing. Irrespective, they needed it.
He sits it up though. Baraston, you get the jump. Bontempelli faked and Norton caught.
He's got this journey, I think. I mean, he doesn't look overly confident, but with that slight breeze, he should dish it off.
That's today. Shots a goal. He's got plenty on it, or has he? He has, but it's offline.
And as he's shown already so many times this season, he's okay at contested marks as well, one-on-one.
Well, he ran too far, and we haven't seen that paid all that often this year. With the running from the defensive goal square. And some sanity restored to the scoreboard for Dogs fans.
Great kick.
They still trail, but let's take a look at how far he runs. Each one of those mowing strips is about 12.5 metres.
Only 14 paces, I counted.
He's gone a good, he's probably gone a good 20, I reckon.
Well, they know exactly what he did. And it makes an enormous difference when you...
McRae on his left, puts it in the spot for Norton. Oh, not quite. Claims he had an arm chopped. One of the ear.
Poke in the eye.
She couldn't mark it. Hayes got his hands free. McLean scoots it out. Daniel hits the pass target. Well, that could have been a free to Wallace. Chop with the arm.
That's a second umpire paying that because you heard the play on.
The Dogs' #1 goal kicker in 2020, Mitch Wallace. And normally accurate, but not this time.
So pump them up for the Eagles.
Their stats don't lie. McLean, Dunkley. So he gains another 30. Liberatore feeds it inside. McLean looks up. He's got the option. Dunkley to open it up. And he does. He spins it back to perfection.
It's called a grubber, and that grubber is absolutely superb. It just goes into the territory where Libba feeds, and he squeezed it out. And Dunkley, magnificent second up. Just follow the work rate of Dunkley. He gets that. He gets on his bike. He knows where it's going. Libba's going to bang it back in the middle. Goal.
So they're all...
Shepherd.
Dogs doing a pretty good job
here. The Bont can go. He looks up. He knows he's got Wallace. West Coast kicked the first 4 goals of the night. It's bending. Too much. Only behind up. McRae, Daniel, the mongrel inside 50 might work. Bailey Smith couldn't handle it. The spinning ball. Lays the tackle though. Keeps it in the area. Dives back in to try and get it out. Does to Bontempelli, to Rourke Smith, to McRae, to Cordy. He can bang it forward. Goes long, top of the square. Bruce down there. Makes the contest. Hunter's got it. Hunter kicks it. On the deck, but can't go for the mark if they get it in there. Johannesson puts it up long. They're both up. Norton, Bruce, he's bounced up. He's kicked it towards goal. He hasn't. He's kicked it towards the pocket.
There, Josh Bruce. There's a bit of friendly fire for the Dogs.
Play. Come down here shortly. Lynchy Hickey caught. Kelly's caught by Liberatore. Seconds tick down to 10. Archie looks up. Needs to get it inside 50 in a hurry. Pop to the square. It's wide. Almost. As Darling back with the play. And the siren sounds on an amazing opening half. checking to see if it touched the padding or not.
Review complete. Looking at this angle, there appears to be a gap as the ball passes the post. Decision on the scoreboard.